Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome to Cleaning Up Your Mess. Today is fucking crazy. Today is my 8 years. It's the mark of the day that something greater than myself took me by the hand and said, get the fuck up, you piece of shit. It's time to live. 8 years ago, my life was a fucking mess, hence cleaning up the mess. I was not a good husband. I was not a good father. I was an embarrassment. Everyone was crying and embarrassed. My liver was fucking embarrassed. Everyone was crying and embarrassed, and I was just too fucked up to notice, man. I was an artist of fucking deceit. I was the Picasso of poor life choices and master of creating the perfect shit show all inside of me. I was miserable, and I was finally at my bottom. I'd never been in the place where I just didn't want to wake up the next morning. I was failing at everything. I was failing at my marriage. My kids were being failed. I was failing as a dad. My job. My bosses used to tell me that they would flip a coin to see if they were going to hire me or not because they didn't know which Jason they were going to get. That's pretty fucked up. My God, that's a bad joke. I always say my vodka bottles were even fucking pissed off, man. They were going to form a union because of the way I was treating them. I know, bad joke. Anyways, back to being serious. As a dad, I was getting caught shotgunning beers at the refrigerator by my youngest, and that was fucking embarrassing. And I would just hide in my garage or hide outside, sit outside in the backyard, or sometimes I would just try to act normal, and my kids would just fucking hide in their room until their mom got home. It was pretty fucking sad. Then I came to the day where, I just wanted to die. I didn't want to live anymore, and I was seriously didn't want to fucking live anymore. But then something happened, I had that moment of clarity where I became willing to find a power greater than myself that could bring me back to sanity. Could it work? Still debatable. But I'd never had that spiritual awakening or hit that spiritual bottom in my recovery. I honestly felt that I needed the relapse to find myself and my spirituality. And by the way, I had double-digit sobriety, and I like to tell people that it's very important not to get complacent, not to get comfortable with the number of years you have. They're just fucking numbers, man. If you ain't got no fucking recovery, you're fucked. Without the work, it's just a number, like I said. Complacency is dangerous. I've said that before. No matter how strong we get in our sobriety, our disease is right around the corner in that dark alley. It's doing fucking push-ups. It's getting stronger with us. And it's waiting for us to fuck up. It's waiting for that one little moment to get in there and take over this. So keep doing the work, man. I fucked up. I got lazy. I got complacent. I was run by my ego, and basically I was full of shit. Until I got to that place where I was willing, once again, to be honest with myself and everybody around me. My life wasn't going to change, and it wouldn't have changed as dramatically as it did. I still pinch myself at the way things have worked out. I mean, it was slow, like really slow, like a snail on Valium slow. But I started to see life in a different light. My spiritual journey was starting, and it was something I never felt before. I found, I did what they say. I found a really good guy to take me through the 12 steps, and he taught me how to show up, shut up, and handle my shit. He helped me realize that nobody's fucking story is better or more fucked up than mine. And to be totally free, I had to be totally honest and get rid of all my shit that I was hiding because of fear and ego. And I remember he fucking laughed. Like, I told him the one thing I was hiding, I was so afraid to tell anybody. I told him, and he's like, that's it? And oh my God, the fucking feeling of relief that I felt to finally get that out and be done and it be gone was crazy. And, I also, I didn't have to be a fucking model citizen, which obviously I'm not. I just had to stop being a model prisoner to drugs and alcohol. My marriage may have failed, but I learned to be a better co-parent out of the whole thing. I can say I'm an active father. I actively annoy my kids, but I'm active, and I'm a friend to my ex. Not a lot of people can say that. They want to fucking hate the ex and stuff, and there's no reason for that shit. I spent half my life with someone. I'm not gonna hate that person. It's a mother of my kids. Blah, blah, blah. It's got heavy meaning to me to have a relationship with my ex because I think it's important for my kids. So, back on the spirituality thing, I began my little spiritual transformation. I started looking at the positives in everything instead of focusing on negatives. There's positives in everything. I heard a good one, like there's positives in shit. You look at a pile of shit, it's a pile of shit. Don't step in it, but that pile of shit, it's gonna help shit grow. It's gonna help flowers grow. So there's always good in everything. And I never had that spiritual awakening or hit that spiritual bottom in my recovery. And I really think I needed my relapse to find myself and become accountable for the damage that I was causing due to my disease. I've had a lot of tests on the way in this 8 years. Crazy to think, a lot of people drink and get loaded over this shit, but I had all my people were dying in my first 3 years. A lot of death, a lot of disappointment, cancer. Life got lifey, but it's all manageable if I get out of my own fucking way and stop letting this fucking run shit. This is our biggest fucking enemy. We think we can do a better job, so stay out of the way, man. Let your higher power, let the universe fucking guide you. You can feel it when you're going the right way. You can feel it when you're going the wrong way. So have that good feeling. Stay on path. Today I'm just fucking full of gratitude. I'm grateful for waking up every day and remembering what I did the night before. Minor details. I'm grateful for the happiness and joy I find in just the simplest things, watching my kids grow up. I didn't know life without drugs and alcohol could be so manageable. It's all about getting out of my own way, and learning and using the tools that I've learned to manage my life. It's crazy once the whole world stops spinning. It's good shit. So wrapping this up, in 8 years, I've gone from wanting to die to actually wanting to live, from a sloppy mess to someone that can find the good in anything. I'm here to let everybody in on a little secret. If you didn't know already, if you're still getting loaded, you're still drinking, fucking California sober, whatever the fuck you got going on. If you're unmanageable, a good life is possible without drugs and alcohol. Another bad joke coming. It's like finding out your boring uncle has been a fucking superhero the whole time. And that was so bad, but I'm sticking with it, whatever. So anyways, 8 years and counting. It's been a crazy 8 years. Twists and turns and bumps and all that shit thrown in. But this time I'm grateful that I remember all of it. So everybody have a good Memorial Day weekend. Stay sober, clean, make good choices, be of service, don't be a dick. If you get itchy, I'm right here. You can message me, call me. So happy birthday to me. And if anybody else out there is getting close to a birthday, happy almost birthday or happy birthday to you. And you guys have a great weekend.